young people are clamoring for us to change things. We've got to change our standards, we've got to change our values. Young people are asking us about the lessons that have been learned. Is it enough just to have these protected areas? Is it enough just to make them more efficient? Is it enough just to extend their surface area? I don't think so. I think we really have to say that we've only got one planet, and that as human beings, we're capable of the best. We can provide solutions.
We have been amazingly good at creating a seamless, interconnected world for humans, but that has been absolutely at the expense of everything else. The world has been sliced and diced at the expense of our connectivity. It's time now to reconstruct our landscapes and create connectivity on a planetary scale for other species as well as humans.
We can't just break up nature, we can't cut it up into fragments. So public-private cooperation and multiple actors at different decision-making levels, and then this collective responsibility that we all need to have as part of our main concerns.
Research in the United Kingdom during the pandemic showed the gross inequalities of access to decent green space, with poor people, Black, Asian and minority ethnic groups having far less access to green space.
New green spaces, accessible, which are actually semi-private spaces. We see many of them. And it is the possibility, for example, for those people who have the most money to have access to a private green place. And there's a danger of a greater divide.
We can't just keep barricading isolated fragments of land against urban growth and its related infrastructure. In the long run, it is ecologically untenable to do so. It is also philosophically flawed because it recapitulates a worldview where culture is one thing and nature is another. This dualism is not how the world works, and it is not the world we now actually live in. As well as securing protected areas, we also need to come at the problem of habitat loss from the urban side of the equation and redesign urban growth so that it supports biodiversity, so cities become symbiotic with their landscapes rather than parasitic.
It's linked to doing the right things in the right place in the right time. So planning urbanization, planning urban and rural together. It's linked to rights to the land, rights to the natural resources, rights to have your voice heard. It's linked to peace, and it's linked to security. But get those things right, and this is an opportunity for a fast growing, creative, fabulous region to really turn its narrative around.